Welcome back to the F word, where the F stands for fraud.
And occasionally, the word people say when they realize their award came with payment plan.
So before we get into this, if you enjoy these breakdowns of real world schemes and how they actually work, make sure you subscribe. We're seeing more of these every week, and they're getting very good at looking legitimate.
And very efficient at monopolizing compliments.
So, all right, the email lands. Congratulations, you've been selected as a top firm, Dave.
Which is always nice, particularly when you have absolutely no idea who selected you.
Generally, well, usually that's a huge red flag.
It should be, but instead most people read it and think, oh, finally, the Global Awards Committee has noticed me.
And then comes the praise, recognition for excellence, innovation, and leadership.
Which is impressive because they've never met you, never reviewed your work. In fact, they've never checked anything. But I'll give them one thing, they're confident
Very confident.
and borderline inspirational.
And then comes the key detail.
Yes, you won, but in order to receive the award, you need to pay.
And that's the moment where everything starts to shift.
Exactly. It goes from an award to a transaction.
So, what are they actually selling then?
Well, let's break this down honestly. They're selling you a badge for your website, a write-up which, to be frank, hardly anybody will ever read, a certificate, and probably the most important, the emotional experience of being recognized.
All about that badge, Dave. That last one is doing a lot of heavy lifting.
That's the product. Everything else around it is merely packaging.
So this is the interesting part because it clearly works, right?
Well, it works extremely well, and it's not accidental. It's built on very specific psychological levers. You get the mail. You didn't apply, you didn't ask, and yet you've been chosen.
Which always feels good.
Well, let's be honest, it feels fantastic because it removes effort from recognition. In the normal course of events, hard work equals results equals recognition. Here, it's kind of a shortcut. It's just email equals recognition.
So much more efficient.
Very efficient. No need to be excellent, just reachable by email.
They always look so official, though.
Yes, they are. And they always use really formal names, impressive logos, words like international, global, Canadian, institute. It's like dressing credibility in a suit and hoping nobody asks what it does for a living.
And once you have the award, then what do people do?
They use it everywhere. They put it on their website, they post it on LinkedIn, they even include it in the email signature.
So it becomes a signal, really.
Exactly. And here's the key point. The value is not in the award, but how other people interpret that award.
They always say your competitors are also being featured.
Well, that's part of FOMO. That line is genius because now you're not asking, is this legitimate? You're asking, what happens if everyone else has this and I don't?
So it becomes defensive.
Exactly. You're buying protection from irrelevance.
And once you start engaging,
You're in. You've replied, you've reviewed the draft article, and you know the best part about it? You've seen your name in lights. And at that point, no one feels like rejecting your own success.
oh, why would you do that? I mean, all right, so let's talk about the uncomfortable bit. Why is this not just outright fraud?
Because technically, they're not actually lying.
Explain?
They're very careful. They don't say you're independently judged by experts. They say you've been selected.
Which is technically true, right?
Yes, you were selected, but you were selected from a mailing list.
So where's the line?
The line is this: they're selling something real, a feature, a logo, and a publication, but they're implying something much bigger. And this represents merit-based recognition.
Which it doesn't.
Exactly. Legally, it's a product. Psychologically, it's validation.
That's a dangerous combination.
Very, because people don't feel like they're buying something. They actually feel like they're being acknowledged.
So let's talk about the business.
Well, it's very, very elegant. Step one is mass email outreach. They send emails to hundreds of people saying that you are the best in class. They provide a lot of flattery. And if you go along with them, they will give you something which looks like recognition. And of course, the last step is they monetize it by making you pay. Not for the award, but for an article that you're featured in. And so this is a key insight here. This is not a business award. It's a lead generation funnel disguised as recognition.
That's exactly what it is.
And the economics are fantastic. Low cost, high margin, and your customers actually feel good about buying it from you.
Pretty clever. And is there ever a scenario where you'd do it, Dave?
Yes, but only if you're honest about what you're buying. If you say, this is marketing, I'm buying exposure, fine. But if you say, this proves I'm excellent, you've actually lost the plot.
Very strong words.
No, not strong, accurate.
So, what's the long-term impact, if any?
Well, there's always a risk that it will destroy your own credibility. Because eventually everyone is winning the same, is award winning. Every firm is top tier and every individual is recognized.
So it becomes meaningless, pretty much.
Exactly. And then real awards, the ones that are actually earned, unfortunately, they lose value as well.
So, red flags, quick checklist?
Well, if you see you didn't apply, you've never heard of them, there's a fee, there's urgency, and the praise is generic, then congratulations.
You've been selected. So, Dave, what is the key takeaway?
This isn't about somebody stealing your money. It's about something far more subtle. Selling you the feeling of success and charging for it. And the reason it works is so simple. It feels good, it looks credible, and it requires very little effort.
Which is a pretty powerful combination.
It's very powerful. And for the companies doing it, very profitable.
Extremely profitable. So if you get one of these emails,
just remember, if you have to pay for the award, then it's not an award.
And that's it for today's episode of The F Word. If you want more breakdowns like this, how these schemes actually work and how to spot them, make sure you subscribe.
Because next time somebody says, congratulations, you'll know to ask, is this recognition or is it simply a receipt?